Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Ticket Tuesday. I'm your host, Ron Time HD. So yeah, this is going to be a great time. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ticket Tuesday. I am your host, Ron Time HD, and today we just watched The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, a new Nick Cage movie with also Pedro Pascal in it, playing a major role. And I also think this movie was really great, really enjoyable, and I think the chemistry between Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal was phenomenal, and they had a lot of chemistry. But I'll tell you why, back at the house. And Nick Cage is back. Doesn't mean he went anywhere.
Not that he went anywhere.
Not that he went anywhere.
Find a way into that room, Nick.
I can see myself doing more of this stuff. I think I might have a real gift for it.
Good, because we got another mission for you.
No.
Your friend is working for the U.S. government.
Don't lie to me.
Are those my golden guns?
They're my golden guns. I don't want to kill you. You're the last person I want to kill. I love you. I love you. I'm Nick fucking.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ticket Tuesday. I'm your host, Ronan Time HD, and this time on Ticket Tuesday, we watched The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, starring Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage. As you can see, that is why I'm wearing this shirt. I wasn't wearing it in the intro, but I'm wearing it now. But, as I was saying, the movie was great, it was fun, it was funny, it was enjoyable. Get all the adjectives in there. Fix my hat. It was all the adjectives. Put it in there. Positive adjectives. For the win. For the win, gotta add it. But I thought Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage's chemistry in this film was great. And also, I forgot to mention, Nicolas Cage plays himself in this movie, if you didn't already know that. Nick Cage plays himself in this movie, which I feel like it kind of reminds me about one Jean-Claude Van Damme movie called JCVD, where he played himself. That movie, I think the only similarity between this movie and that one, though, is because that one, he plays himself in, like, a fictional situation. Because that movie takes itself a lot more seriously than this one does. Obviously, this one has its serious moments, but this one's definitely a comedy. But Nick Cage is definitely in on the joke. I think Nick Cage is definitely in on the joke of, like, him being a meme, pretty much. And just, I love Nick Cage, man. I just love Nick Cage. And also, Pedro Pascal is great in this movie, too. He did a really good performance. And I did love this movie. I thought this movie was great. I really loved it. I just really think the story was strong. It was actually, as I said earlier, it was really funny. I ended up laughing at a lot of the jokes. Unfortunately, they did cut out a part of the trailer that I found really funny. There was a part of the trailer where, like, the two, like, CIA agent people, they were like, it's like, haven't you seen Croods 2? It's like, I'm 44 years old. Why would I have seen Croods 2? I've seen Con Air and Face Off. And it's really good. And they kind of do that, like, half of it, but then they just cut out the Con Air. I mean, they mention Face Off, but they don't do the, why would I have seen Croods 2? I've seen Con Air and Face Off. They don't. It's another example of a trailer, like, having things in the trailer that aren't in the movie. But it kind of seems like it was gonna be in the movie, but they just kind of sliced it. It's weird. I'm not really a fan of this stuff, you know, like, putting shit in trailers and, like, thinking you're gonna be funny, and it is funny, but it's not in the movie. Like, was really an extra, like, 2 seconds of dialogue really gonna make people think, oh, this 2 seconds of dialogue is too much for me. I don't think this movie's for me. Like, I don't get the point of cutting out a funny joke, but whatever. Maybe Nicolas motherfucking Cage didn't like it. I think the best part of the movie was definitely, like, I think the first act was it wasn't slow, but it was kind of slower than the second and third act, because the second and third act really kicked it off. And the first act, yeah, you need the first act. I'm not saying that you should, that the first act shouldn't be in the movie at all, because it should be, because then the plot, there would be no reason for the plot. Why is he there? Why does he stay there? You know? You gotta develop why Nicolas Cage is there. You gotta establish, and you gotta establish it. You gotta establish it, and that's what the first act does. And I like it. I really like the first act as well. You know, I love this movie so much. I think it's working its way to one of my favorite films of all time. And, you know, I want to tell you my top 3 of my favorite films of all time, and I happen to have them right here. Number 3, Face Off, starring John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, a movie. And definitely first, the most amazing masterpiece of a film, the one that surpasses every other film and leaves it to eat its dust, Paddington 2. Look at it, it's beautiful work of cinema right there. Just, oh, it's beautiful, beautiful work of cinema. Absolute masterpiece. Definitely up there with Citizen Kane, The Godfather, Godfather Part 2. Definitely an absolute masterwork of film that deserves to be studied in film school. And, you know, now that I've let you guys know what my 3 favorite films are, what are your 3 favorite films? Leave them down in the comments. But you know what, guys? Mentioning Paddington 2. There was actually also a really funny joke in the movie where, if you don't want to be spoiled about one of this is a really great joke. So if you don't want to be spoiled about it, just kind of skip ahead. Whatever. Do whatever you want. But there's a joke where Pedro Pascal talks about Paddington 2, and Nicolas Cage, he's like laughing at him. He's like, "Why do you love Paddington 2 so much?" And then they watch Paddington 2, and it's like, Paddington 2 is incredible. It's fucking hilarious. I love it. So, final thoughts. I just really like this film. I like the way it was written. Yeah, I love this movie. I highly recommend it to any Nick Cage fan out there. It's definitely, I think, a love letter and a bunch of references to his other movies. I love that. I love the other references to his movies. I think I would rate this film a 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. If you're a Nick Cage fan, go run over to the theater. Go there, watch it, buy a ticket. If it's still available in your theater, get a ticket, watch it, have a great time. Highly recommend it. Because you're going to have a great time. And I know it. And you will have a great time. You understand? You will have a great time. You know, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you leave a like. Hope you subscribe down there. Turn on the notification bell. You know, share it with your friends. Tell them how much you liked it in the comments. But you know how this show goes. It happens every time. You know I didn't mean any of that. What I really meant to say was, if you guys hated this video, unsubscribe, dislike, and tell me how much you hate me in the comments. But see you guys next time. Not the bees! Yeah,
I was just saying you should have did this part first and you wouldn't do it.
What if I did it now?
Well, you could do it now.
Do you want that? You want me to fucking scream my lungs off? Is that what you want? So, I'll see you guys next time on Ticket Tuesday with Ronin Time HD. And
Okay, how about final thoughts? How about a rating?
oh fuck! So many Nick Cage movies, man. I gotta watch them all, but that's gonna be impossible because he has like so many of them. But anyway,